right, y'all. What's up? New York City, New Jersey. We are live right here on 95.9 WZYEFM.com as well. Live on this airwave, this box. It's your man, DJ Lennox, here with the Everything Trending team family. You know, certain people ain't here yet, but they running late, so I'm throwing y'all under the bus right now. Bah! I'm just joking. So, I got the ladies here with me right now. I still can't find Till. I'm still looking for Till, people. Hopefully he should get here soon. You know what I mean? But, ladies, who should I start off with today for this show? I think I should start off with Japan because she's staring at her phone right now, people. So Japan, say something to the people. Let them know that we here.
What up, what up, what up? It's your girl, Miss Japan. And it's a wonderful Thursday. It's real nice and warm. And, well, it was sunny outside today. Why are you laughing?
You don't think it was a little breezy, but a little nice, too, at the same time?
It was nice. It was like the I'm single weather outside today. But it ain't that hot yet.
So what you was wearing? You had some. You was trying to get your summer outfit on already? You know what I mean? With this little taste of warm weather?
Nah, I didn't do.
Not yet. So what you was doing?
I got on.
I see you had the toes out. You see the toes is out today.
Anyway, let's bring in the rest of the panel and let's not talk about my toes.
All right, let's pass it off to the lovely lady next to you, which is
Cocaina.
Hey, Cocaina.
Hey.
What's up? You had a lot to talk about last week. I hope you got some more stuff to talk about this week because you was on a roll last week, people. If you just tuned in for the first time, you're going to hear a lot from her today. We got some dope, we got dope topics. She was defending a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? So, what topic are we going to talk about today? Because there's a lot of things that's trending right now on social media. And this is the Everything Trending radio show, so we talk about everything that's happening that's relevant. So we're definitely going to talk about Nipsey Hussle today. We definitely RIP to Nipsey Hussle. We definitely going to talk about that. But I think I want to get right into it before I even start playing some music. I want to shout out to Mr. Vegas on his new tune called Te Amo. It's a new dance. It's moving around the world. It's crazy. And I'm going to play some Mr. Vegas hits tonight. I think he's going to surprise us one of these days on his show. I don't know, ladies. You think Mr. Vegas would be a good idea to support, to pop up at the station and show some love? Okay, so.
I was going to say,
y'all gave me the three
who's
yes,
Mr. Vegas?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, Japan. Oh, she's the one, y'all. For all the non-Caribbean people or American people, but y'all should know Mr. Even American people should know Mr. Vegas.
What
He's
song
the one
do
that
you
sing?
sing?
Mr. Gallus broke it down. You know the one that the ladies be
She
breaking
don't
it
know
down in the club?
Let me know when he comes so I make sure my wig is secure.
All right. I see what you're saying. Oh, people just entered the building.
Gang, gang.
All right, so I'm going to play some music so we can get every situation. We're going to get to our first topic in a few minutes. And I think I'm going to drop a Mr. Vegas record again.
To remind everybody.
To remind everybody, all right? All right, y'all. We are back, man. It's your man, DJ Lennox, NYC. We have a caller before we get into these topics in a few minutes. So, shout out to everybody that's here on 95.9 FM, WZYE tuned in. Just drop some Caribbean heat real quick. Shout out to Mr. Vegas for that joint that I played in the beginning of my set. That Wakanda joint is fire. But I finally got the whole team here for the first time ever in life. And the person I've been looking for to start off this conversation is my brother Till. I was looking for you in the beginning of the show, Till, but I didn't know where you was at, man. Where you was at, brother?
The parking lot. There was a dog, and I couldn't get out my car.
Word, that's what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened. Where was a pit bull?
There's a pit bull?
Yeah.
Man, I see you brought a lot of people with you, man.
Yeah, man.
Would you like to introduce the people that I miss so much that I don't get to see?
I would love to.
Who do we starting off with today?
Well,
I think she's right next to you. She got a new haircut and everything.
Yeah,
people don't get to see this. In the studio. People, if you are live right now listening to us, you can check us out on WZYE Facebook Live as well. DJ Lennox NYC on Facebook as well. And you can see us on my Instagram as well. All right, so you can check out this new haircut from this young lady next to me. You know what I'm saying? I had to. We had to drag it. We got to drag it. We got to drag it.
I felt like I might have seen you 30 times in my life.
Right.
And I think you might have had 40 different
Right,
haircuts.
right.
Like,
That's a fact.
So,
Right? So
people
don't act
definitely
like-
watch us
yeah,
live
dread
right
one
now.
day, and
Okay,
then a dog Caesar, and then
live right now. All right. So, Neek,
Yes.
can you please introduce yourself?
Hi guys. Oh, thanks. My name is not Neek. My name is Nakwana.
That's what I
Only
call you,
Lennox
though. That's
calls
what I
me
call you,
Neek.
though.
Tasha.
Nakwana Tashe. Yes. I do change my hair a lot. I'm sorry. I just like I get bored.
It always looks nice though.
Thank you. You feel me? This is gonna be here for a little while though, so it's mine.
And you should pass it off to your sister.
And of course, we got Miss Flute out.
I just bought a trip to Dubai.
It's India's way. Chakra Khan, if y'all don't know. And I'm back again. I just flew back, so I just finally made it back for this week's episode.
Well, thank you for blessing us with your presence.
Shout out to 5-Star India, man. She doing her thing. Welcome back. Don't put the camera on me right now. I appreciate y'all for letting me come here in Jersey and hang out with y'all. I'm gonna be real, like Nakwana just said. I'm having a little bit of issues myself with my barber.
Right. I hear you, dark skin Randy.
I
let me
gotta keep it real with people. People don't normally see me
Scruff
without
and
no
rough.
line and no thing, and I gotta tell the truth. And fellas, if y'all out there, y'all understand this.
The struggle.
I cheated on my barber, and
I don't even do that.
yeah,
Couldn't go
it was,
back.
I can't go back until my line was like this, so I can at least tell them, things was just, time's been rough. So don't judge me right now. I'm going through a tough time. I came here to be around some love. You know what I mean?
This is not a joke. It's a cry for help.
It's
No, for real.
I don't usually come outside like this, but I needed some love. And D, I'm coming to see you shortly, baby. I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Just don't treat me different. It's dark skin Randy. Queens, what up?
And we're going to bring it in once again. Reintroduce yourself with your toes out today.
My toes ain't out. I just don't like wearing shoes. But you already know it's your girl, Miss Japan. I'm here. Jersey, I'm here.
Jersey.
And we're going to pass it to go. Can you finish that part?
No, you say it.
I
Because you
don't-
can never say
I
it.
can never say it. You're right.
Cocaine.
Siamese twins. Siamese twins though.
He can never say my name right. Cocaine.
Correct.
Okay.
And
ahead, friend.
our lovely guest friend
Hey,
today,
it's Mahogany.
Don't-
It's my first time, you guys, so
Mahogany. So Armadale.
Mahogany and cocaine.
Damn.
Lennox was like, huh?
Yeah.
What you
Right.
got? Nah, cocaine.
Facts. Facts.
And
So,
I always forget to introduce myself. Like,
oh yeah, Till,
yeah,
man.
I
You can't
always
not
do
do
that. I
that,
always
bro.
pass off. I'm always, you know what I'm saying, John Stockton.
Yeah,
Or,
acting
you know
about
what I'm
that
saying, I
lady.
pass off a lot. It's your man, Board of Education, a.k.a. Mr. Teal, a.k.a. Kid Tested Mother Approved, a.k.a.
He's so happy.
a.k.a. Your family's favorite felon.
What?
Yeah, all that.
Wait, go what?
Boom.
Yeah. Kind of lost.
Oh, well, if you actually, I thought you, well,
Good plug, huh?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is, thank you for asking that. So if you've ever read my book,
What's your
right?
book called again? I
My
forgot.
book is called You Got the Right One.
Okay.
It's available on, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say where it is.
Oh.
Because it's certain like radio stipulations and
You're
stuff
right,
like
you're
that.
right.
But
What was the title again, though?
you got the right one. You know how like your mother get mad at you and she be like, "You got the right one," and she don't mean you got the right one. You actually got the wrong one. Yeah, that's a situation that happened to me with the police. They got the wrong one, but I titled my book "You Got the Right One," and
I can't.
yeah, so yeah,
It's a good read.
it's a very good read. Thank you, I appreciate it.
So everybody, it's a lot of things that's trending right now that we want to talk about, and one of the things that I want to start off the show with is what Japan was like really complaining to me in the car about as we was driving here to the station about these I think twins. You said Japan? They out here,
Oh,
doing fellas wrong, stealing money and drugging people and stuff like that. What's going on?
Yeah, we
Necessarily
were
mean it's
talking
wrong.
about the I don't know if you guys are.
Let me take the beat off. Hold on.
The Claremont twins.
You don't want that.
All right, and they're these two really, really pretty, beautiful girls.
I don't know about
They're
pretty.
I'm about to say.
You're stretching the pretty. They're two
were pretty.
twins.
I give credit where credit
No,
Okay.
they were pretty.
You want to see them?
Yeah.
They were.
Okay, look in your Google. Claremont.
So
I'm on live.
So one of them, the one with that Serena. I don't quote me on her name, but she just got sentenced to like a year in prison for allegedly stealing $20,000 from a guy that she went on a date with, and she has to pay back restitution and all that. But why is she being held accountable, but not Cardi B for what she did?
Exactly.
Because there's no proof. It's just a statement. Nobody
Who-
came for.
Who has this?
No proof.
Where?
Where
With the Claremont twins, one of them, there's proof in an actual case against her.
and she's now in prison.
But why can't Cardi get in trouble?
Because there's no one coming forward. It's just something that she's speaking on that she never got caught for.
The twin literally, apparently, she was on a prostitute date with a man. No one knows what happened to the man, but he passed away, and she continued to use, or she stole his money and she used his credit card.
And that's what identity
Theft,
Yes,
yeah.
right.
So if she's caught, obviously, because if you passed away and someone's using your cards and you didn't go to Barney's on this day because you were
dead,
2 days
right.
before,
Like she had a better
you
chance doing
committed
it
a
if he was
crime.
alive.
Yeah, or just
She didn't think they was going to connect what day he died and what day he...
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he was a higher up guy, like a white guy, I'm gonna say, and he had,
Oh, that's what it takes to be higher up?
well, I'm pretty sure. No, wait, no, I'm not saying that, but I'm pretty sure those were the type of guys, the clients that they were going for. I'm pretty sure.
That was a good word to use right there.
Yeah, and they're gonna make the case big. They're going to go after her. I'm pretty sure.
She only got a year.
Yeah, but she has to pay like restitution and
She who?
What's
The
One of the twins.
One of the twins.
Yes,
Why the other one?
because she didn't get
wasn't
caught
her.
using the dead guy's
with
card.
the twins. So how do they know they got the?
All right, now you reaching. You
Honestly,
reaching.
That was
they
a
don't
good
know
question.
which one it is because they don't ever post a picture of one. They keep posting.
Yeah,
pictures.
right. And they look.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take the charge. Listen, you could get the bag while I'm in jail. So when I come
Isn't that
home, I'm
something
right.
what the city girls are doing?
One. Well, no.
Yeah.
One in the, isn't what?
Yeah.
Don't
One of the
JT? Yeah, JT. JT is in jail for doing the same thing.
Well, yeah, but she was doing it. She was doing it before she was a city girl, and she said in a documentary that she liked nice things, so she wanted to get it, and that's how she got it.
And that's what the sister said. She wanted to keep up with the
They're
image
sisters?
that she had on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Aren't they? No, they're
You
best
talking about
friends.
The twin. Which one?
The twin.
Yeah.
She wanted to keep up with the image that she had on Instagram and social media. So in order to do that, she had to
She had to do what she had to
Scam.
do. But what I don't understand is you're a model for Kanye. You're a model for different brands. You're on television. You're doing this. You're doing that. And her prostitute date was the price for it was like $400. So
That's it?
Make it.
yes. So like I don't get it.
It's unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speak your mind.
Like her date was for like her
To order her. To
Well,
order her.
exactly.
For her services?
Right. Yeah, I mean, to get her
But
services.
she's working with like a agency. Or
I don't know, but that's
It sounds like... No, if it was for an agency, I think it would be for a lot more.
That's why I'm curious about. That.
So did she do
She out here
it? So
selling
like,
it
what's
that
the
on-
real background? Like,
Wow.
Listen,
some people pay it though.
let me just jump in.
Some
and just go-
guys pay it. Some lonely guys who like to
It's
cheat on their
low
wife,
for
who like weird
it's
fetishes,
low for an
pay it.
escort price. It's
Yeah,
very
that's the word escort. I
400
couldn't think
is
of
really
it.
low, but before going into all the price,
No, let's stop saying that.
No, it is, though.
No, that's not fair. I'm not going to let us do that. There's a gentleman somewhere that feels like that's disrespectful. No, $400 is too much. I'm just gonna say.
no,
that.
I saw the pictures, and I ain't gonna hold you. 400 is a lot.
See, and that's where you. Oh, word.
For
You wouldn't
them?
pay $400 for
I
that.
wouldn't
So you
pay-
think
I-
they-
first of all, I'm not paying.
No, I
Thank you
caught you
very
right
much.
there.
Right.
I saw the line of questioning was going so crazy. Yeah, but nah, I'm not paying for it. But definitely, I think neither twin is worth 200. I wouldn't pay 400 for both of them together.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I think you lying, but you my man.
they got a lot of plastic surgery. Like
A lot, yeah.
they
So how do they still look alike?
Because they got the same surgeon.
But they did more damage to themselves
They
now,
did.
I think.
That's why when she said that they were. Like,
I don't know how they
pretty
look.
big twins. They are pretty.
So I do have a question. Let's backtrack. So with the City Girls, right? JT, she said she did it. Did they have proof?
Oh yeah, they had to. 'cause she
They
locked
had to
up.
if she
Okay. No. Because Cardi said she did it. But now I'm back with her because
But Cardi didn't get
Cardi
caught
B.
doing it.
There's no case
Cardi
of her
went
doing
on
it.
Instagram years later saying what she did and how her
Somebody
struggle
had
of what
to-
she did.
Somebody's gonna come
Oh.
out with a tell.
Somebody tried.
You don't have to get caught doing it because
that's what I'm saying. That was JT actually caught, or she just said because you said that
JT
she said
never
it.
admitted anything. She was just caught.
I
Okay,
think
see that I didn't know. I thought you said that she said
No,
she did it.
She did say that.
And then-
She got
and she was
but that
caught.
in the midst of her going to jail.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know she was actually caught. Just thought she just said it. And,
Wow,
okay.
they look different.
women are really going crazy. I have to say it because I don't. I think there's an elephant in the room right now that women are really like doing so much, taking advantage of men,
Talk, King.
drugging us, making us spend money for dates like
Talk,
that.
King.
The Cardi B. That's her name? Cardi B.
You know her name.
I do.
You know her name. Don't do that.
Drugging people. They,
Let my
you
King speak.
know, as far as I'm concerned, that's attempted murder because she don't know his medical condition.
Wow.
Yo,
Come face.
We're not. Why not? Why not?
Oh, there's some Cardi fans in here. She's definitely a Cardi fan. A Cardi fan.
So just because you like a couple songs or
Now you
whatever, no, I'm just asking. Just because you like a couple songs
I think
means
everybody
that
in this room was R.
means
Kelly.
that-
No, I've been like the Cardi B before the music.
No, because let's touch on
I was
that.
a fan.
just
before.
all right. So
I'm
just because you like a person's personality, does that mean that they can be free to commit any crimes that they would like to commit?
No, I think she should be held accountable for what she did.
Yes.
I would love to see her behind bars.
Yes.
I would too. I feel like she gets away with a lot of things because she's an up and coming artist and she's been through this and she's been through that. So everybody's like, "Oh, Cardi B been through the struggle." I think she needs to be held
Because she kept
accountable.
on saying, I
think
had to do it.
When you live in America and you famous,
In the Bronx.
you get to be and do whatever you want. I.e., our president.
He's got a point.
So real quick,
Right?
He just shut it down. He just dropped the mic.
all right. So
There we
real
go,
quick,
some
people,
music.
the people that's tuned in right now, you could call up 973-339-3626, 973-339-3626 to let us know what's your thoughts about Cardi B. You know, with the whole situation we just spoke about, and the twins, and the Claremont twins. You know what I'm saying? Call us up. Let us know. You know how y'all guys feel about that, because I feel like they did
Twins.
similar things
It's a whole bunch of twins.
what y'all just explained.
The Yeezy
And
twins.
I think it's a lot of opinions out here that people are tuned in that can share those opinions to let people know how they feel about that situation, because that's a crazy situation. And I feel like if it was a woman and vice versa situation, it would have been probably take a lot more serious. So on that note, we're gonna come
I
back.
kind of agree with that.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna play a little bit of music, and we're gonna come back to the next trending topic that's going on right now. Everything trending. Let's do it, y'all. We are back, man. I have to throw some R&B joints on, man. That Sean joint that Shorty did, man, that joint is fire. Angelica Civil. That's her. That's the name of her record. I want to make sure I'm saying. Japan, you can talk. Go ahead. Where you heard that record from? Cause yo, people, Japan put me onto that record. Yo, that record is fire, Japan. That's a good record.
Extra D's.
So shout out to Japan for letting me know about that record. I did not know about that record, people. That record is fire. Shout out to her. I think that's Fat Joe's artist, definitely.
He have artists.
So we're gonna get back into the groove of everything. Before we came from the music break, we was talking about, you know, Cardi B and the twins and all that stuff. But it's something that Till talked to me about before we went to the music break that I felt that we needed to share to the public, and that I find that was quite interesting.
Yo, man.
Yo, Till, talk about this situation that you were telling with the dude from Power and Beyonce and Jay-Z. What was that about? Let the people know,
Yo,
because
bro. Let somebody walk up to me, right?
Right. So
And give me that, right?
okay,
And then slide past me, right?
to your wife. That's what you say.
To my wife.
Oh,
and then
okay.
go give my wife the kiss. I think he gonna do the regular like Paris joint where you kiss one cheek and kiss the other, and then you stay on
Right.
the same cheek. but like right on the whatever. What do you call this part right here? He was right here. He kissed
Not
her
in
on
the
the cheek.
corner.
But your
He
wife is a
kissed her on the
Beyonce, no
cheek.
disrespect.
My wife is just as bad as
No,
Beyonce.
right, no, but I'm saying, but is it
That's a whole fact.
Oh,
Shout out to my wife.
okay, no.
Al, hey baby, hey, listen, I'm holding you down right
Yeah,
now.
no, I didn't mean it. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey,
Don't do
hey,
that like that. But I'm saying,
No, I know what you mean.
you gotta understand, like he is Beyonce, so he probably was starstruck. It was Beyonce.
He's a star too. He's
but
on the number
but
one.
it's Beyonce.
In
Like,
the video,
Yeah, I
he
wanna
definitely didn't look starstruck.
Right.
He looked like they knew
He
each
kissed
other.
her the first time, which was politely, and then he went back in for another one. Like, no, that's too much.
And then did you see her
The second-
reaction?
yeah.
She was
yeah, she was
like,
like, woo.
She was like, was that now? No, was she
She knew-
defensive
she knew
or was
what-
she hot and bothered?
It looked like
I didn't need to know. I didn't know. I don't read women
She
well.
wasn't hot and bothered, but she was like, okay.
I don't know nothing
like,
about women, baby. I don't know
like,
nothing about women.
she was annoyed.
She looked like she was
Yeah, she wasn't
And the
annoyed.
hug was too long too. He
Yeah.
hugged her for way too
She
long.
was like,
he
I can't
embraced
wait to
it.
get
Wait,
home
so
and talk
he
about
embra-
this.
Let's demonstrate the hug. Like,
So he embraced the hug too much. You know what I'm saying? Was it like that? That's what you're saying?
I mean,
Yo,
the hug wasn't a big deal. It's just the second kiss.
hug
It's
was
like-
Now the hug was
Right,
too much of
you
a
know?
hold because
hug
if you would
wasn't
have
a
the
big
first
deal.
kiss, you scatter on around. Like that's it. Go to the next person.
we not keeping it real, man. We all know if we all in a relationship, especially fellas. Fellas know, you know when you disrespecting somebody when you hugging a woman.
Right.
You know it.
The arm gestures, the hands.
Know it. Like, and I could tell from the way Ghost did it. It wasn't. He didn't care.
He said ghost.
Because that's who that was at that moment.
Right.
Nah, that was Ghost at that moment. There's no way Ghost.
That was James St. Patrick.
That wasn't Omari.
He dapped.
It wasn't Omari.
He dapped Hove, and they
Right.
gave him that shoulder. Like, now, pardon me, little dude. You who I'm
See, you
here
start in
for.
trouble. You start in trouble.
Pulled her in, like, gave her one, like,
Nah,
I'm a real
see.
Ghost. And on the way out, you saw it. It was close.
I'm the real ghost.
And on the way out, hit her with it again to say, Ghost don't never get caught. That's what it was. bitch.
That's what you got from
I
it.
can't, yo.
That's what you got from the whole thing.
Japan, how you feel?
You got the same thing, Japan?
I got the same thing. Like, he overdid it. And
He definitely overdid it.
Beyonce even looked uncomfortable because she already knew, like, he did too much. Like, I get it cool. I'm not gonna be hugging on nobody's husband for way too long because I don't know what's gonna
You
happen.
hugged on me so wild
It's
last
gonna
week.
be
I
like
ain't
a
gonna.
pop, pop, pop.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
There's
I
a
don't know.
difference.
Very inappropriate.
There's a difference. There's a difference
like,
between no. There's a difference between how you approach somebody's wife. Like who was it? Who was it? Was Gabrielle Union and it was J. Cole.
Oh, yeah. How he
dapped-
dapped. That was,
dapped, what's the name? He dapped Gabrielle Union. He was like, I bet, and he walked away.
But you know, people had a problem with that,
If
too.
you dap my wife, I'm gonna think y'all like sleeping together.
See, so people had a problem with that, too. They
So,
thought
what
that
you
he was
rather, a
rude.
dap or a hug and a kiss.
Nah.
Church hug.
Depending on the.
Church hug, yeah.
That's what it's moving today. That's
I ain't
the
with that
church hug
either.
right
I ain't with
there.
that either. 'cause
Those
then
some big eye contact?
Now you over here creating the scene, and now I'm looking at you a little funny. Even a dap, I look at you kind of weird too. Because if you could dap a dude too comfortably, I got an issue there. Why you and homie dap so smooth?
Like, y'all have a routine.
Yeah, like
yeah,
I
okay.
don't like that. Like, how did you know
Why
that he
you
wasn't?
Wi-Fi connect when you walk in my house?
That's
Like,
how I would feel. That's how I would feel.
You ain't never been here before, brother.
That's how I
You
would
never been here
feel.
before.
That's all I'm saying.
Let's just say hi.
Then you gonna
Right,
keep
don't
your
make
hands to
eye contact.
yourself.
Hello. Not-
If we keeping it real,
Put your head down.
So no touching, no touching at all.
Touching, no
Can I
nothing.
give y'all a real theory? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. This is, and there's plenty of women in here, so y'all can tell me if I'm crazy. When a woman is with her man, right? Woman's with her man. If you, as a man, walk up to a woman with her man and she looks you in your eyes as the opposite man for more than 3 seconds,
There's something there.
she has no respect for that man, none whatsoever. If she can lock eyes with another man, stare him down for more than 3 seconds, no turning away.
I'm
she
looking
has
down.
No respect for the man she's with.
That's
That's
a fact.
That's a real fact. That is.
I'm looking in nobody's
I
eyes.
just said true.
I know that's a fact.
Looking.
Because I look at people as women all the time, right? I do.
In the eye?
And if they, I be trying to eye Jamie them, right? So if they keep,
Good way to do it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? If they keep eye contact for long enough,
You already
right?
know you can
Then
get
I
that.
know, right?
It's a chance.
See, look, she ain't stopped. Look,
Wait a minute.
I was just showing you how. You know what I'm saying? So clear frames for.
No.
I'm
'Cause
okay.
when I talk to someone, I get them eye contact, you know? So, like, if you're in an interview, you got to give your interviewer eye contact to let them know that you're interested. Yeah. So, any time that I'm, conversing with anyone, I get them straight eye contact.
Well, no,
That don't mean I want to be down with you. Like,
when you're not talking.
if I'm not talking and if they speaking about something, I'm going to look.
So let me ask a question. Sorry to cut you off. So like, if you with your wife and you introduce her to one of your homeboys or whatever, you want her to be looking down and scared to say hi to your.
Don't look down. That's wild. That's
We're all
But,
Kelly.
Like, hey,
no eye contact. Go. But you make it. But no. But you're saying basically, if she gives you eye contact for longer than 3 seconds, then it's something. Or she daps you, they have a routine. So it's like,
But it's the difference of what he said, because his idea of it was, if you're with your man,
Right.
and I'm walking and we're sorry, wife. If this is my man, you a guy. We walking down the street, and I'm looking at you like this for way too long.
That's different.
That was his example.
Okay.
Not if I'm with him and he's like, oh yeah, this is my girl, da da da, and I'm like, okay, what's up? Like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, what's up? Like, I'm
Okay.
insecure about looking at you, but no, I'm gonna look.
So you think how J. Cole approached Gabrielle Union was wrong?
No,
Oh, no, I don't think so. I
don't feel that.
But people had a problem with that too. They said he was rude.
Yeah, but people have a problem with
With
the way
everything.
Joe Biden touches people's shoulders. So
I've seen the videos with the little girls. It's a little touchy.
I've seen the videos with him and the men.
Wait, what? Wait, now I gotta watch the
He
videos
does
too.
men too. That's what makes it even weirder.
How does he do it? How does he do it?
Like Joe Biden be like, yeah, you did a great job.
Yeah,
Oh.
the little girl, he was like kissing her head.
Right, like I'm gonna vote for you. He give good massages.
Nah, he a creep. He's a creep.
I don't do that because he's
I
a
don't think
good.
there's anything wrong with that though. Like in
being
terms
a creep?
of
Oh, recover the
Wait, fix that, reverse.
I am not. I'm not.
You don't think nothing wrong with being a creep?
Because listen, the man doesn't do anything like illegal. He's a little weird. Like we all.
I think everybody has a little weirdness in them,
like,
especially
everybody-
old
Are we
guys.
really gonna excuse this right now? Are you kidding me? This is what the world is coming to.
To where that I'm
Normalizing
what? Wait.
what would
let's-
you
let's-
say? Violating personal space is being
Oh,
normalized.
see, no.
Thank you.
I use the way, y'all. There you go.
Let's get it.
That's the new thing.
The way that she said the white people was like superior.
Right. Superior.
I didn't see.
She woke up.
He's like, hold on.
She's like, wait a minute.
He's trying to say
That makes
everybody's a
them
bit weird, so it's okay to rub on little
No,
girls.
like, generationally, like,
See, wait, hold on,
older
hold on,
men.
hold on.
This is the new norm.
Backtrack.
Let her get her fake
This
story
is
off.
the new norm. Are you kidding
Little
me?
girls you just threw in there too. The little girls you threw in there too. We
That's
heard
how
that.
rebuttal
part.
game.
Are we
I
I was gonna chalk this
I
up
don't
to
even know how we got
everyone
to
has
this.
a little weird in them. It's
I
fine.
was defending Joe Biden, an adult man who was touching adult women on their shoulders and possibly brushed the hair.
I'm talking about the little girls.
He's making the. I don't know. Joe Biden has never been accused. Of
I've
touching
seen the
little girls.
videos. Have you?
No.
Go to YouTube. Go to even Instagram.
Can you pull it
Hashtag.
up for us, please?
Hashtag.
Let's you,
The
you
videos
got,
that you've seen. Can
You've
you pull
seen them.
up?
Let us
I
see
seen
them.
him on the children. It was very,
Can you
very
pull it up on your
inappropriate.
phone?
But this is not done in private, which makes it
Yo,
even
she's
weirder.
so good at
Exactly.
she,
Avoiding the
no,
fact
like
that
your
after you
spin,
throw
your
out something,
spin game is so.
throw it out and don't
what
have
we
nothing
know.
to
Your
back
spin
it
is
up.
We're
better
not
than
going to
Steph Curry.
spend our
Your
time,
spin is better than
our
Steph.
valuable time
You have a
looking
cell
this
phone
up
in your
here.
hand, you can
Now,
just
what you can do is
Google
look it up
the-
after the show
Wow.
No, I'm
to see
trying.
if I'm telling the truth.
Oh, you.
At this moment,
You
I
play
am
poker?
correct.
You play poker?
Do I play poker?
You play poker?
That
It's in
sounds
a
like a
poker
Can you
face.
Trump
stop looking at me for more than 3 seconds at a
Sound
time?
like a Trump.
Yeah.
But back to what you were saying. No, I feel the dap with D Wade and J Cole and D Wade's wife was
Gabrielle
cool.
Union.
Yeah, she gonna be D Wade
Right,
wife.
she had
My
the
man,
name.
is on his last year. D Wade wife. We ain't gonna ever
Gabrielle
call him,
Union.
we never gonna call him D Wade's wife after this year again. So you know what I mean?
That's
She's
very
gonna have another good
disrespectful.
movie next year,
No,
and
you
he,
can't-
he won't be.
You can't call her D-Wade wife because she's been here.
Well, first of all, how come you guys can call her Gabrielle Union? Her name now is Gabrielle Wade.
Gabrielle
Union Wade.
All right, but y'all didn't say that. Y'all didn't say that.
But you say like no, she's not. She's not just his wife. Like
Look,
She not
when,
she not the whole thing.
when you
She
watch
can't make
her,
free throws.
when you watch her movies or her shows,
I ain't watching
it
in a
say
while.
Gabrielle Union. When I see Wade, boom, I'll start calling.
Yeah, you know
her
why
Wade.
you haven't seen that yet? Because she ain't been working.
Fact.
she does. Hold up. Hold up. Mary Jane just came back out.
They about to have a 2-hour
Oh, Mary Jane?
premiere.
We don't
Yes.
want that.
At the end,
Okay, well, other people do, okay?
Listen, guys, you guys are
Don't
giving
get
me
cute.
real Claremont twin vibes over there.
I'm no
I'm
scammer.
not scammer. I work hard for my.
got the city girls over there. But anyway,
I like them.
congratulations to, I just want to say congratulations to Amber Rose.
Oh, yeah, she's pregnant.
And
She is?
a baby.
Who, by who?
By
Her
who?
new boyfriend. Well, he's not necessarily new.
When you gotta ask by who, then that's a problem.
Yeah, that is a problem because I was like, who?
No, but he's not really known, I don't think. What's
He's on Love and Hip Hop or
That's
something.
foul.
Right? Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
All I know is 21 Savage just got released, and that. No, I'm sorry.
And she's pregnant by another man.
That's foul.
Like, wait, she was
What
dating
that
him.
mean?
That was his joint.
She was dating him for a while.
What do y'all feel about her having all of these babies out of?
All of these, she only has one son named Sebastian, but with Wiz Khalifa, and now she's
And he got
pregnant
a
again.
commercial. He just got his commercial. Now she trying to take the shot.
Yo, you.
Hey, listen.
Yo, you guys are on fire
I
today,
think that
man.
she's not a diehard Christian, so would it matter if she had them out of wedlock?
I don't think everybody
But
has
that's
a
not
baby
even
out of
a part of
wedlock
our religion.
nowadays.
Does
So.
that make it
But
right?
she has a lot of.
That's a Christian term.
Get wrong?
Little girls look up to her.
That's a religious Christian term.
If a little girl,
What are you talking about? Hold on.
Wait
Wait a minute.
I know.
Where?
What, the
She
slut
has
walk?
millions of followers. Do you think they're all grown women?
failed as a parent.
No.
How did she feel as a parent? I'm confused because Sebastian is
Not her.
well taken
Not
care of.
her. But I'm just saying, she has millions of followers. You don't think
Because she
2
says
million of
that.
those are not
Japan, you have
teenage or
kids?
young girls?
I don't have kids, right?
No.
Okay, do you look at Amber Rose's Instagram? Because I don't even follow her. You know her behind is out majority of the time, right?
Seriously, hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you
it
should
is.
probably follow her.
It is, but I'm just saying. But kids have secret accounts, and you got little.
Well,
girls
she
that wanna
also
be-
does,
I want to be famous. I want to be like this, that. You don't
I wouldn't
think
want my
Okay, to be like Amber Rose. My sisters will never want to be like no Amber Rose ever.
What does Amber
So they
Rose
want to
do?
be like the city girls.
She does this.
No, my
stuff.
sisters don't even do none of that. My sisters
Yeah, her
listen to
her sisters is like
kids. They're
They
12
don't-
and
yeah.
10.
They watch
whatever.
it to kids,
And they
though.
do
Ask them
Disney.
the lyrics to the
The
City Girls
question
song.
is,
Ask them.
They don't know. They don't know.
What
They
is really
listen
being a role model
to
for
BTS,
children
a Japan,
doing? What does she do?
I mean Korean boy group. Like they don't do none of this. Like 13-year-olds, and I don't Instagram. They don't have no Instagram accounts. My sister does Musical.lys. They don't do none of this extra stuff that 13-year-olds and 11-year-olds are doing.
But there's a lot of them out there that's
Not mine.
Do they do Triller? Do they do
There's
Triller?
million of kids.
Not even Triller.
No.
The most consumers are teenage kids.
No, it's understandable, but I wouldn't want any teenage kid that grows up near me to be,
But I don't-
say my role model is Amber Rose.
But I don't think it is.
Well,
because
I have
think
a
it's-
reason why somebody might actually call her a role model.
Exactly.
Unpopular opinion is that she's standing up for women in the slut walk and the slut shaming,
But
which happens in junior high school. It starts off in junior high school. It starts off in high school.
But
So somebody would possibly look up to her if they feel secluded or somewhat bullied or anything. So that could be a reason that she might be a role
I
model.
understand, but she has a slut walk once a year, and it's a whole bunch
It's
of other
annual. That's what annual
Okay,
means.
but when she's still,
What
but
else
she's
does she
still
do besides the
nothing,
sidewalk?
and she still dresses and acting. Not saying she's a slut, but
People call her mama, like celebrities.
Yeah, mother.
but why?
Because she's like
She started that.
She treats everyone like her child. Like she's very loving.
Okay, I'm not.
Just, all right.
They do call her mother.
She doesn't. You have to like.
They don't call her mother because of her motherly duties. They call
That
her
don't-
mother because of the fact of how she
How
acts.
she treats people.
Yeah,
right.
but not. It's not like her.
I mean, she's a sweet person. Don't get me wrong. She's a sweet person, and I think she's a good mother to her son.
Yeah, that's the.
But I don't. What she does is like I'm not gonna knock what she does. Like you gonna get your money how you get your money, but I don't really.
I got
you know,
something to say.
I'm not
So
grooming my child.
recently,
to be like her, right?
recently I seen where Kim K was in I guess a
Who's that?
Kim
Kim Kardashian
Oh, Kim
was
Kardashian.
in the car with her daughter, and her daughter asked, "Why are these people
Oh.
taking pictures
Pictures
of
of
us?"
us, and she said my mother has. She said I have
She
plenty
said
of
your
talent.
dad. No, but she said your dad is a singer, and she said, "Well, your mom. Well, I got like a lot of talents,
talents that I can't even begin to name.
but she could be a role model when her talent was."
She can't be a role model either.
But I'm saying, but
Okay, let me explain something to you guys.
she could be a
okay?
role model
Some
business.
people, exactly.
yes, definitely.
And Amber Rose didn't
That's a
start her
different
own
comparison,
business.
though. What
She could be a
business?
Amber Rose.
line.
But okay, but Amber Rose is still okay. Wait.
No, listen, guys, y'all are
Wait, no, wait,
confused.
no,
There's Y'all confused about what's even good or bad.
Because Amber Rose is still she can okay.
Who's to
she
say
has
that's bad?
She advocates for.
Want to say, "Mom, I want to grow up and have a sex toy line." Yes, I don't want my kid to say that. I'm sorry.
But she has a sex toy line.
Listen.
Hold on.
No,
But see, that's,
I don't know why you guys are still slut shaming. We all need hoes in this
that's
life.
the thing.
You know why I'm slut
That's the
shaming?
thing.
Everyone's not
Y'all gonna
none.
say, because right now what's happening is you're gonna say, let me be a slut, let me be promiscuous and all of that stuff, and then when guys attack it, not attack it, that's a bad word because it's
Well, no, but that's what it
2019.
is. That's what
But
they
when
do.
guys, no, not all the time. When a guy says, wow, like I'm attracted to this, and they push up on it and they try to like give you what they think that you want, then they end up being a creep and
That's
all
when it's
types of stuff like
uncomfortable
that.
for you to touch
So
their shoulders.
facts.
Well, what I'm referring to are those sluts that enjoy being sluts because this is what they want to do, and they should be okay with that. I mean, some people want to do it, and we need a percentage of sluts in the world.
It's not about.
Wait,
Think
what?
about it.
Nobody's saying that.
We do. Can you imagine if
Obviously,
everyone was
there's gonna be some
nuns?
sluts. We get it.
There's
No,
a percentage
there's
of the
gonna be
world
some
that
like
has to be slutty.
But you
The point
can't.
of the
You,
conversation was not who can be sluts or not. The point of the conversation is who would you want?
The
to
problem is, why is it good or bad? If we need
because
them,
you can't
if we
advocate
need
for it,
them,
and then you next minute you
exactly.
twerking and showing half your body, and then want to be respected afterwards. You can't have
Well, I
both.
feel like you could be respected if something that you want to do
It's
and you
getting hot
enjoy
in here.
doing.
Is
Why
it-
is that
wait,
good
wait.
or
So you want to say,
bad?
don't judge me.
Hold on,
You want to say,
time
don't
out.
judge me and don't do this or what I do, but then
What I'm
twerking
trying to
and
say is,
saying,
we're speaking for the sluts right now.
Wait, time out.
I'm
Time
not saying
out.
it's me, but I'm the only one who's going to
Time
speak up
out.
for them.
Speak your truth, man.
It's
Speak
not
your
my
truth, man.
truth.
It's not about that. Like I said,
not about
I'm here
me
for
being-
all the city girls, all the action, all the vibes. But like I said, it's a difference between a role model and that's it. It's a difference.
You guys ever heard of Cleopatra? For Christ's sakes.
I feel,
Look.
hot in here. Can we get something to cool
I
us off?
feel
Please. let's
I
get
was
into
just
some
telling the engineer to cut y'all mics off just now because it's getting really hot in this studio, and I know the people that's tuned in right now is like, what is going on Everything Trending? It's a lot happening. There's a lot that y'all talking about. And I feel like the conversation is going way left. I know everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's getting real hot. So on that note, we're going to get into some music, and then we're going to get back into one more topic before we get out of here. Just remember, people, you could call up and share your thoughts on how you feel what everybody's talking about right now at the number 973-339-3626. I'm going to say it one more time. 973-339-3626. Call up. Share how you guys feel about what we're talking about. You know, we got different opinions up here at the Everything Trending show. As you can tell, the ladies are really opinionated, so they be going like attacking each other up here with these thoughts, man. And Chris be instigating, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
me and Randy just chilling.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just not.
So, on that note, I'm gonna get into some music for a little bit. We are back, man. Everything Trending radio on a Thursday. Why not? You can't beat it anywhere but 95.9 WCYE. All right. I was just throwing some Caribbean joints in, some Afrobeat joints in. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, hitting me up crazy on my social media about that Joanna remix with the Tatiana. They've been requesting that. A lot of DJs want that remix. Just hit me up and I'll send it to you guys when I get an opportunity to. But we was talking about a lot of dope topics, a lot of dope and everything trending. And the one thing that we didn't talk about tonight that is really important to the community and everybody around the world that knows about this situation is Nipsey Hussle. On a serious note, to my knowledge and from what I've seen, he was a dope individual and he did not deserve what happened to him. And I want to bring in the team for you guys to share your thoughts on this whole Nipsey Hussle situation. It really bothered me, and I'm pretty sure it bothered you guys as well. So, Till, what's your thoughts, bro?
First of all, rest in peace, Neighborhood Nip. You never really expect something like this, so when it happens, it hits hard. not gonna lie and say that I was like a huge Nipsey Hussle fan, but going back and reviewing his music, it really like it sounds different now. And it not it's, I was about to say it's funny. It's strange that the day he passed away, Dark-Skin Randy was telling me like, "Yo, you have to revisit this album, bro." And like I was fighting it. And that day we played like 5 songs on the album, and then I texted him later on like, "Yo, Nipsey got shot," and as if like as if he's like a friend of ours. And then a couple maybe an hour or two passed, and he passed away. So it's just a tragic situation for the hip hop community, and I hope that his family can hold it together because hip hop is trying to hold it together. Yeah.
I definitely think we need to remember Nip in a way, with like a lot of positive energy in a sense. Like don't just keep posting all those RIP Nipsey things. Nipsey owned his masters. Go stream every single song. If you mess with Nip, if you think Nip is dope, instead of posting that RIP, just let the album play while you washing the dishes. Even if you know what, let it play, turn the volume down. You don't even gotta listen to it. Just let it play, because that stream is gonna end up helping his daughter down the road and stuff like that. Nipsey did a lot for the neighborhood, and the narrative that you should never go back is what's being spread. He got caught up by some evil that no matter where he was, a hater could find you no matter where you are. But Nipsey was one of those real people who came back to his community, did a lot for the people in his community because he didn't care about the haters. He cared about the people he impacted and the people he loved. So that's what we got to continue to do, is use his blueprint. I mean, continue to help others, and hopefully in the future humanity will get a little better, because that's what's happening now, man. We're losing humanity every day. Through I say the social media thing, we're like desensitizing ourselves from pain. You know what I mean? Like now we watch pain for laughter. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta use Nip as a positive thing. I don't want to get too down on it though, because like I said, his music, blast his music, because when you hear his music now, his words is just so powerful. You know what I mean? So definitely hit different. So go back and make sure you just stream all of it, everything. Because I know some of us from over here, we on the East Coast, we weren't the biggest Nipsey Hussle fans. But if you go back and you listen to some of the old joints, not just Victory Lap. Victory Lap is the album that brought us all to Nipsey. But if you go back now and listen to some of the old joints, Crenshaw, it's a lot of fire, man. Ocean Views, one of my new favorite songs. You know what I'm saying? Just go back and listen to Nip, man. That's all I got.
I just want to say that one thing we can also remember is the other message that he tried to spread in the community about buying back the community, and also about the way we think, our minds, and what we put into our bodies. So if you do respect him, you could look at his point of view and see if that's something that you could do that might work for you, and just try it out. Healthy living, meditating, and just, being about positive energy. And that's just something that we all should just try out. Besides the rap.
Yeah, as everyone said, it's a real sensitive topic because of the fact that nobody deserves what happened to him, but he didn't move in a way where you would think something like this would happen. That's why I feel like it hits so hard from Crips to Bloods to police officers to essays in California to New York. Everywhere is just hurting because of the fact that this happened to him. It just feels weird that we have to watch leaders that were in a generation of being attacked this way, and they're only trying to invest in themselves, invest in their communities, and really showing people how they should really move, not to be stingy with what you have. He had tweets saying it's people that he taught things to, it's people that he told them the way, some people that passed it up, some people that took his advice on it, but he can always say that he taught them that. So it's people that always feel that they can't really share their gems, or they can't hold somebody up because they're trying to get somewhere. If you have what you're doing and you're passionate about what you're doing, nobody's gonna take your passion away from you. It's not a failure for you to teach somebody else. And I feel like that's our downfall. So what I would say as far as Nipsey Hussle and his legacy is that we should learn to be more passionate for what we're doing, but also teaching others as well while we're doing it too.
I have nothing really to say because I get really depressed easy. So it was very depressing to see everyone post. So this is not a topic that I want to, explore.
It's just like they said when the day he got killed, he was actually going to his shop to get clothes for someone who just been released from jail. And it's just like, it makes it even more just like, wow, like he was actually going to do a good deed and this is what happened. And it's just so sad because he was positive and he was just a good influence and someone just, it's really sad. Like I never listened to his music, honestly, but now I listen to him every day, to be honest. Like, since he passed, I listen to him every day.
And it's some things where, like I was saying too, even if you don't listen to his music, you knew that he was in a relationship with Lauren London. Like,
right.
It doesn't really hit for some people. Like, you might listen to his music, you might listen to Old Nipsey, you might be a fan of just the Victory Lap, but a lot of females connected to him as an artist or just around him because of the fact that he was with Lauren London. And every time you seen Lauren London with him, she was just smiling.
Happy.
So you could just tell how a man is treating someone by just the way she's looking. You know?
Right.
It just, it's crazy.
Listen, guys, just master your minds. Remember what he said, and life is not a race, it's a marathon. And he just said that he didn't have all the answers, but he just kept going, and that's pretty much it. Just keep going.
Yeah, well, I was definitely one of those ones that I don't know not one single Nipsey Hussle song, but I recognized him from Lauren London, and like it broke me because it's like not only our rapper is gone, it's like damn, excuse me, look. Touching me right now, but it's like the killing and with the like everyone is like our young brothers is just being slain like this, like this it just got to stop.
It was
this is just too much.
Our brothers,
right?
The reason why I didn't want to talk about it was I have a cousin that was killed not too long ago, and I guess they thought she was getting to the bag, doing whatever she was doing, and they ran in her house and they killed her. And that's why this is just, we know who did it, but you can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it just hits, it does hit home, and it does make you feel some type of way. And it is very sad and depressing, but it's not just our men that we're losing. We're losing women, too, that have children and families.
Yeah, that's true.
I have a question. Since we are on 95.9 and we are considered the voice of the African diaspora, what does this mean to our people? Like this whole situation. I know for me, like I posted something, I think 2 days after about the situation because a lot of people. I explained that like we keep talking ourselves out of positivity, meaning that. Everybody kept on saying that he died because he was doing positive, and you can't do positive in the hood, and that touched me like crazy because I do a lot of community stuff. Like that's what people know me for.
Facts.
So, whether it's movies in the park, whether it's like the annual kickball game, whether it's services for a daycare center or whatever. Like I do all of that stuff, and it's like I don't feel like a target, and I don't want to feel like a target, and I don't want to feel like I can't provide services. I don't feel like you should get your education or get whatever and have to leave and just leave everybody behind.
Leaving doesn't change anything. It just changes who might be the person to pull the trigger, in a sense. Everyone has someone who wants them dead. It's just the reality you just don't want to pay attention to. You're not supposed to pay attention to. But that's just the way life works. Everyone's not your friend.
I say that all the time. That's something my mom always told me, and I always take that to heart. Like, I preach that to my friends, like my actual friends. Like, I've had the same friends forever. It's a random person that somebody get close. They see the little things that you do. Some people want to be a friend because they can either be envious. They want to be a friend because they want to get closer just to see what you're doing.
Clout chasers.
Exactly, and that's not cool. And not to say like you should feel that people are trying to come around you because they want to clout chase. If you want to be my friend because you want to be genuine. Don't be my friend because you want to just.
But you
be
never know
around
people's
being-
real intention.
Exactly,
and
just
that's the
being
scary
shady.
part.
Exactly,
because the person who killed Nipsey was his
Somebody
friend.
he knew.
And supposedly he killed him because Nipsey said
he was a snitch.
You was a snitch, and it was no like hostile arguments, just like I don't want you around because we don't vibe the same. And he got
is the most hostile thing you can say to a man.
okay, but he knew what he did.
No,
like,
but he was a snitch, at the
right,
end of the day.
and he felt some type of way. And then,
Question about
but
that.
my thing is, you don't take some like. When you take someone's life, there's no coming back from it. Like that's like you can fight me, whatever the case, but
That's my problem.
that's
the
my
male
thing. Like he
ego.
didn't think that through. Like once you did that, you taking away a father, a son, a brother, a lover. Like
no.
you didn't think
At that
it
moment,
through.
you know what he thought he was taking away? The dude who disrespected him in front.
You
of
should
the
never
world.
did what you did. You
No,
made your bed, not
100%.
lie in
See,
it.
I have a
100%,
question about that,
100%
about
right.
the snitching thing, right? And not that I'm condoning snitching. I just like to provide perspective sometimes, right? So he snitched,
Right.
which means he told on somebody that did the wrong thing, right?
He's involved in a lifestyle. Regardless of what you're going to say, you're going to be speaking as a civilian.
Right.
Once you're involved in a certain life, you are no longer a civilian, so those rules don't apply to you.
So does that mean? So by saying that,
I would hope someone told
that
about
that
if
cycle
they
has
knew
to
who killed my
stop.
cousin, I would hope they would tell.
That cycle has to stop, like, because by saying that you're in the life, that means that when Nipsey called him a snitch, Nipsey was in that life, and then it's like you reap what you sow, so then that's sort of foul.
But okay, the guy who
Foul and facts are two different things.
Right,
Right.
but at some point we have to stop. Like this is like
Yeah, but you're speaking
I'm speaking
more
to
to the
civilians.
culture. No,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
speaking
yeah.
to the culture of what that lifestyle is, and that culture is bigger than just unfortunately just nip. You know what I mean? It's not. You can't. You're not going to be able to rewrite these rules right now.
Right, people
It's-
take that
Right.
lifestyle to the
It
heart.
just
Like
bugs
people
me
really
out.
live by that code. Like you don't tell. Like you don't.
It's the
It's
problem
just-
that most people don't understand because we're in New York, and I'm gonna just wrap this up. Is that lifestyle when you live there? It's not a choice.
Right.
right.
It's
If
not
you in it,
not
you in
really
it.
a choice, I should say. So, you know what I mean? It's just different. So you can't just be involved and then say I'm gonna tell on people now.
Yeah.
Like it just
And then
doesn't
try to
work.
come
I just
back
hope
and
that-
act like everything's okay.
I just hope that us as a people and as a culture could just take the violence out of everything that we do. Like I listen to like on Apple Music, there's like a playlist that tells you like everything that's popping right now. It's called It's Lit. And I went down the playlist. Every single song has I killed this person or
Sickening.
It's all death. Like
Lower
we keep-
vibrating.
It's all death. It's all sexually charged. It's like disgusting.
All right. So on a positive note, we only got about 4 minutes, y'all. What can we say positive to the public right now that's tuned in?
Buy some stuff for Marathon.
Stream
Buy the
Nipsey.
stuff.
Every day
Yeah.
I play him.
I would say, stream his music, listen to his music, listen to his interviews.
Interviews.
Listen to his
Interviews,
interviews
yes.
because behind the music, he had an amazing mind. And from his first interview that I ever watched, he was talking about investing, and he did that. He invested in his community, he bought back the community, and he hired the people from the community. So I would just say, just spread love and just learn.
Shout out to Russell Westbrook, my new favorite NBA
yes.
player.
Yeah.
All right,
definitely.
and moving forward, I need you guys to shout out your social media so people know where they can find each one of you guys, and shout out WZYE, everything trending.
Well, this is Everything Trending. My name is Naquana Tashe, and you can follow me at @amore_glam on Instagram.
Who's going next? This is India's Way, exactly how it's spelled, and that's how you can follow me on Instagram. Shout out to Everything Trending 95.9. Who's next?
Yeah, Dark Skin Randy, Queens. What up? The same thing on Instagram, Dark Skin Randy.
It's Ruth, but it's RUTH_FRM_JAPAN, and it shouldn't be that long.
Cocaina, KOCAINAAA 2 underscores.
You guys can follow me at August_Monet on Twitter and Instagram. And shout out to WZYE.
All right, and I am Mr. Teal, and on Instagram I am Board of Education. That's BORED.of.education. And this is live on WZYEFM.com and 95.9 FM, the voice of the African diaspora.
And not but least myself, DJ Linux NYC. Make sure you check us out each and every Thursday from 8 to 10. We are live talking about everything that's trending. We love all the support, and we're happy to be a part of this beautiful station, 95.9 WZYE. And I'm going to finish out with a Nipsey Hussle record that I think everybody should love and support. Good night, everybody.